Hello, myself Dr. K.W. Pawar from Department of Botany, R.B. Narayan Rao Borauke Mahavidyalay, Sri Rampur. Here today we are going to see the particular F5 BSc class plant anatomy, especially anatomy of the dicotyledons and monocotyledons leaf. Here there is the two figures are there on the boards. One is of the dicotyledon leaf and another one is of the monocotyledon leaf. So first of all we are going to see the dicotyledon leaf. This particular dicotyledon leaf, here in dicot there is the reticulate type of venation, then in monocot there is the parallel type of venation. So this particular dicotyledon leaf is the dorsiventral leaf, and whereas the monocotyledon leaf is the isobilateral type of leaf. What do you mean by dorsiventral type of leaf? Dorsiventral type of leaf means what? The leaves are perpendicular to the stem, and isobilateral type means what? Leaves are parallel to the stem, just parallel to the stem, and here in case of dicot this particular perpendicular into the to the particular stem. Here you can see there are the larger vascular bundle and there are the particular smaller vascular bundle. The sections are cut from the mid vein, shows the larger vascular bundle, and other mesophyll tissues showing the smaller vascular bundle. So here again you can see the leaves are divided into the epidermis, upper epidermis as well as the particular lower epidermis, and there is the sandwich of the mesophyll tissue between these two epidermis, upper and the lower epidermis. Then upper epidermis, then there is the palisade region, then there is the spongy region. Palisade and spongy region make us together the mesophyll tissue, or what we call it as the mesophyll tissue. Palisade and spongy region. This one is the palisade region and this one is the spongy region. So these both the region are differentiate one due to the particular dorsiventral surface of the leaves. You can see here the particular cells in the particular palisade region and cells in the particular spongy regions are the differentiate one. Both are the different, both region consist of the different cell. So like the monocot, in monocot what will happen? There is the similar type of cell over in the particular mesophyll region. But here in the dicotyledon stem, there is the upper one region is the palisade region and lower one region is the spongy region. Okay, we are now focus on the detailed structure of the particular leaf. Here there is the particular upper epidermis made up from the unicerate compactly arranged parenchymatous cell. The particular upper epidermis having the sometime barrel shaped cell is there. Then above the upper epidermis there is the particular cuticle. Thick walled cuticle is there, and this cuticle checks the rate of the transpiration. Then on the epidermis there are the uni or multicellular here. It is present on some plants or it is absent on some plant. but many plants having the uni or multicellular hairs. Then epidermis protect against the particular leaves or internal part of the particular internal tissue of the leaves, and again second thing is that there is the particular it protect against the disease and pest to the particular leaves. Okay, then below the epidermis there is the particular palisade region, or the cells consist of the particular parenchymatous cell, and this cell having the abundant quantity of the particular chloroplast, so that there is the photosynthesis occur, or it helps to the particular photosynthesis. These are elongated cell made up from the parenchymatous cell, so what we call it as the palisade parenchyma, or palisade cell made up from the parenchymatous cell. Then this particular cell is again the, when we going to compare the number of palisade cell as compared to the particular spongy parenchyma, the number of palisade cell is more as compared to the spongy parenchyma. So lower region there is the spongy parenchymatous region, it having the particular spongy parenchyma, or the cell made up from the spongy parenchymatous cell having the sponge-like structure. Just in sponge there is the particular space like this. Here there are the some intercellular spaces are there in between spongy parenchyma. These cells are there is the intercellular spaces between this particular cell. So what we call, these particular cells are the loosely arranged cell. So these intercellular cavity of the space, here there is the exchange of the gases from the plant cell to the atmosphere takes place from this particular cell. These are loosely arranged cell. So here comparatively the number is smaller as compared to the spongy parenchymatous cell. Then there is the particular lower epidermis. Lower epidermis having the particular again thick wall cuticle. The epidermis made up from the uniceriate cell. Again the cells are the compactly arranged. Then there is the particular thick walled cuticle on the lower epidermis. Again it checks the rate of the particular transpiration, loss of the water checked by this particular cuticle. Here on the lower epidermis there is the stomata is present. You can observe here. On upper epidermis there is the no stomata in case of the particular dicot leaf. But here there is the particular stomata is present on the lower epidermis. That's why the leaves is called the hypostomic leaf. This is the terminology. When there is the stomata is present on the lower portion of the leaf is called hypostomic, and when there is the condition that is the stomata is present on the both the surfaces, upper and the lower epidermal part of the leaf, the particular leaf is said to be the epistomic in condition. So here there are the particular cells, spongy parenchyma, then lower epidermis covered by the particular thick walled cuticle, and there is the presence of the number of stomatas on the particular lower epidermis. Here there is the particular vascular bundle. You can see here two sizes of vascular bundle is here. This particular vascular bundle is larger in size as compared to the this vascular bundle, because there is the particular vascular bundle cutting from the midrib region. Midrib vascular bundle are larger in size as compared to the particular particular mesophyll cell vascular bundle. So this particular vascular bundle made up from the bundle sheath, xylem and the phloem. Here you can see now here there is the bundle sheath, or what we call it as the covering of the vascular bundle. This bundle sheath is made up from the particular parenchymatous cell. This bundle sheath is made up from the parenchymatous cell, and the particular it having the metaxylem and protoxylem. Protoxylem toward the epidermal portion or upper portion, and metaxylem toward the lower portion, and it is surrounded by below the particular vascular bundle there is the particular phloem. So what we call the vascular bundle is the conjoined, collateral and closed type of vascular bundle. Conjoined vascular bundle means what? The xylem and the phloem present on the same radia, what we call it as the conjoined vascular bundle. Then when the condition is that xylem is present above the phloem, or there is the phloem below the xylem, that particular vascular bundle is called as the collateral vascular bundle. And the closed type of vascular bundle, friends, we observe in the particular stem, especially in the particular dicotyledonous stem, there is the multi-layer cambium is there, and that particular cambium is present between the xylem and the phloem. In vascular bundle, that cambium is present in between the xylem and phloem. That's why that particular vascular bundle is said to be the open type of vascular bundle. But here there is the absence of the particular cambium. That's why this particular vascular bundle is the closed type. There is a absence of cambium altogether in the vascular bundle. So that vascular bundle is conjoined, collateral and the particular closed type. Okay. Then above the particular bundle sheath, these above and below the bundle sheath made up from the particular parenchymatous cell. Bundle sheath made up from the particular parenchymatous cell. Above and below the bundle sheath, above and below this particular bundle sheath, there are the particular cells. That particular cells is made up from the cholenchyma, or these particular cells are made up from the cholenchymatous cell toward the particular upper epidermis and up to the lower epidermis or lower epidermis. This particular cells is called as, or the region is called as the bundle sheath extension. This on upper side and on lower side, what we call it as the bundle sheath extension of the bundle sheath. Again, this one is the spongy parenchymatous cell, this one is the palisade cells. There is the scattered in the vascular bundle. So in case of the dicotyledonous vascular bundle, there is the particular presence of upper and lower epidermis. Remember one thing is that stomata is the particular present on the lower epidermis, so that hypostomic condition in case of the particular dicot leaf, then the mesophyll region made up from the palisade and spongy parenchyma. The mesophyll region is made up from the particular palisade cell and the spongy parenchyma. Then there is the lower epidermis, and then there is the vascular bundle, that is the conjoined, collateral and the closed type, having the protoxylem and metaxylem. Xylem having the tracheids, vessels and xylem fiber. Xylem is made up from the tracheids, vessel and xylem fiber, whereas phloem is made up from the sieve tube, companion cell and the particular phloem parenchyma. So these are the particular bundle sheath extension. This is all about the particular dicotyledonous leaf. Okay, then friends, we are going to see now the particular monocotyledonous leaf. Here we first we see the dicotyledonous leaf, and now there is the particular monocotyledonous leaf. The monocotyledonous leaf is called as the isobilateral type of the leaf. Why? What is the reason? Here you can see here all the cells of the particular leaves made up from the particular made up from the unicellular made up from the particular same type of the cell. So what we call it as the isobilateral leaf. Upper side as well as the lower side made up from the similar types of the cell, so that it is called as the isobilateral leaf. Here also there is the again upper epidermis and lower epidermis. Friends, you can observe here there is the particular comparatively the stomata are present on both the particular epidermis. Stomata is present on both the epidermis, so that the leaves is called as the epistomic leaves. So in case of the particular monocot leaf, the leaf is divided into the particular upper and lower epidermis, and there is the all these are the mesophyll cell. All these are the mesophyll cell, and here there is the particular again large vascular bundle. Here there is the again different small vascular bundle are scattered into the mesophyll region. So upper epidermis consists of again there is the particular upper epidermis consists of the cells, uniseriate cells, compactly arranged cell made up from the single layer. Upper epidermis made up from the single layered uniseriate compactly arrangement cell having the particular again thick cuticle. Again it takes the rate of the transpiration with the help of the cuticle. On the epidermis, here look at here, there is the large cell. Here there are the cells of epidermis, but you can see here there are the large cell, and this particular cell is called as the bulliform cell, or what we call it as the bulliform cell, or what we call it as the motor cell. Motor cell or bulliform cell. So this is the characteristic feature of the particular monocotyledonous leaf. There is the in between the particular epidermis there is the bigger cell or large cell, and what we called it as the bulliform cell. Then hypodermis consists of the elongated cell and having the abundant quantity of the particular chloroplast. Here throughout this particular leaf there is the hypodermis is there is the particular mesophyll region is seen, and this particular mesophyll region is made up from the particular parenchymatous cell. They are loosely arranged the parenchymatous cell. As like in dicot, what we see? We had see the particular palisade cell and spongy cell. Here, this is one of the differentiating features from the dicot. There is the absence of the particular two cells, or there is no distinguishing two regions, that is the palisade region and the spongy region. Here total mesophyll cell consists of the particular parenchymatous cell having the abundant quantity of the protoplast. Then again this is the particular lower epidermis, and here also there is the thick walled cuticle is there, and again there is the it checks the rate of the particular transpiration. Here there is the stomata is present, and stomata is help in the exchange of gases and transpiration or exchange of gases takes place due to the stomata. Here this is the respiratory cavity. This one is the respiratory cavity. Through this, again there is the exchange of gases takes place through the leap to the environment. Here also you can see here there is the respiratory cavity and stomata. The respiratory cavity is just beneath the particular stomata. Respiratory cavity is just beneath the stomata. So there is the exchange of the gases takes place from this particular respiratory cavity. So here these cells are the particular loosely arranged, it having the particular parenchymatous cell. Then vascular bundle. Vascular bundle in case of monocot, it is again conjoined, collateral and the closed type of the vascular bundle. As I told you, there is the particular xylem and phloem present of the same radia, present on the same radia, that is the conjoined. Then the xylem, below the particular xylem there is the presence of the phloem, that is the collateral, and absence of the cambium, that vascular bundle, what we called it as the closed type of the vascular bundle. Here there is also the particular bundle sheath. Here you can see the particular bundle sheath made up from the parenchymatous cell, and this again the particular cells above the particular vascular bundle and below the vascular bundle towards the particular epidermis or up to the epidermis, upper and the lower, they are scattered or they are present, what we call the cholenchymatous cell, and what we called it as the bundle sheath extension. Okay friends, this particular vascular bundle made up from the bundle sheath, then xylem and the particular phloem. Xylem, here there is the, like in the particular monocot stem, monocot leaves also show the particular Y-shaped xylem due to this particular metaxylem. Here again the metaxylem towards the lower side and protoxylem towards the upper side, or protoxylem toward the particular upper epidermis. So the Y-shaped appearance is occur, or Y-shaped vascular bundle is here. Again the xylem is made up from tracheids, vessel and xylem fiber, and here there is the, below this particular xylem there is the particular phloem is present, and phloem is made up from sieve tube, companion cell and the particular parenchymatous cell, phloem parenchymatous cell or phloem parenchyma. So this is the particular monocot leaves, that is the isobilateral leaves, consist of the epidermis, mesophyll cell, and upper epidermis, mesophyll cell, and the lower epidermis, and there is the particular vascular bundle. Vascular bundle again here there is the larger in size as compared from the mid region as compared to the other mesophyll region. So the particular, here you can remember again there is the particular bigger cell present on the upper epidermis, or bigger cell present on the epidermis, and this particular cell what we called it as the bulliform cell or the particular motor cell. This is the basic difference between this vascular bundle, that is the epidermis. Suppose we take the character, that is the epidermis. Epidermis having the in monocot stem, epidermis having the presence of large bulliform cell. In dicot stem it is absent. In case of the particular mesophyll region, there is the particular, in dicot stem there is the particular mesophyll region is divided into spongy palisade cell and spongy cell, or palisade parenchymatous cell and spongy parenchymatous cell, but here there is the this particular two separate regions are absent. Then there is the vascular bundles are conjoined, collateral and closed type, but here there are the particular the xylem is the particular Y shape. So So here there is the again one difference you can note here. There is the stomata is present in dicot stem. The stomata is present on the upper surface, lower surface, but in monocot stem both these epidermis having the particular stomata. In dicot stem, the stomata, due to the stomata present on the lower epidermis, it is called as the hypostomic, and in monocot stem there is the stomata is present on the both the epidermis. That's why the particular leaf is called the epistomic. So friends, this is all about the structure of dicot leaf as well as internal structure of the monocot leaf with some differencing points. Okay, thank you very much.